In the meantime, shifting focus and getting you international updates this morning, well, the reports are now suggesting that President Trump's envoys are now finally heading to Switzerland for potential talks with Iran. White House envoy Steve Witkoff is said to be on his way to Switzerland, where the first round of talks with Iran on a potential nuclear deal is expected to take place. Now remember, as far as the in-person signing that was to happen with the senior delegation representing both the US and Iran side, that was supposed to happen on the 19th of June yesterday in Switzerland, but that was called off. Now what is being said as far as the 14 points are now concerned, and one of them being nuclear talks, which Iran, as far as the US is now seeking with the intervention of the IAEA or the nuclear watchdog. And now it seems that Steve Witkoff is said to be part of this delegation, which is now on their way to Switzerland, where the first round of talks with Iran on a potential nuclear deal is expected to take place. Now, let's connect with Srinjoy on this. So, Srinjoy, 440 kgs of enriched uranium. However, there has been no final point that has been made on that. But the negotiations, even before the war or this conflict began, was taking place between the two sides. So, what is now Steve Witkoff expected to do?
It's not just enriched, it's enriched to 60%. Now, at about 90%, you can have a nuclear bomb, which means that Iran is 2/3 of its way there. But Steve Witkoff and others are going to Switzerland for talks. First of all, the 440 kilos you speak about, where is it going to be? Is it going to be with Iran? Is it going to go back to the IAEA? Is it going to the Americans? That has to be worked out. That's very important because that's one of the loose ends as far as this 14-point MOU is concerned. The other loose end, perhaps an even bigger one, is the fact that the problems in Lebanon between the Hezbollah and Israel continue. Now, the Hezbollah continues to strike northern Israel with its rockets and its short-range missiles. The Israelis continue to hit back and also hit Beirut. Now, that
of course, because Israel is not party to this peace deal or this memorandum, but Iran has been threatening that if any of the points, if there is a breach in the peace deal, then it would be considered to be broken. Well, Srinjoy, thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast. Reactions that has been coming in as far as from President Trump's side as well, because now there's going to be a final representation that's going to happen as far as the peace deal is concerned. One of the pointers there of the nuclear deal that is likely to be discussed in Switzerland.
I mean, we have the greatest military anywhere in the world. And you saw that in Iran, where in 1 week, virtually, we knocked out their entire Navy, their entire Air Force, their anti-missile weapons, their radar. We knocked out everything. Now, some of the fake news would say, oh, we didn't do it fast enough or something. We took about a week. We're a little spoiled by...
All right, we'll continue to get you more international updates. Back after a short break. You're watching Times Now.